Okay, we're here today with Hap Anderson. Harry and I have been friends for a long time.
Yes.
Done a few sales together over the years. And it's our privilege to be doing his retirement sale here on August 15th here at the farm. He had a big beef operation. Run about 200 cows there for some time, but cut back here a little bit the last couple of years. And some young guy come in a month or so ago and is going to buy the farm. So consequently, Harry went out and got himself a house bought. And we're going to sell all the machinery and all the implements and so forth here on August the 15th at 10 a.m. And everybody's invited. It's a public sale. It's an absolute sale. Everything sells to the highest bidder. And we got some really nice, clean merchandise to sell you. So, Harry, you want to say anything about these tractors?
This has been my favorite tractor of all time here, and it's the 6430. It's just ideal. The do everything with it, big jobs, little jobs, and it just gets to be a part of you, and you don't want to run anything else really. I mean, nothing feels comfortable after running that tractor.
We're going to sell that one with the loader, with the attachments, with the bucket, with the quick hitch. It all goes as one unit. But really a nice, clean tractor, and I believe it's got right around 4,000 hours.
For about 4,800.
4,800 hours. So it's one of the highlights of the sale. Should be a good item for anybody. Good size for a lot of people.
It's an 08 model.
2008. And then here you got that 740 loader. This is a 6715 with the front loader. And it's going to sell pretty much the same way. It's going to be equipped with the duals. Going to let the loader go with it.
Quick attach on the back.
And this would have how many hours roughly here?
It's got about 42, around 4,200 hours.
So, and I think we might just sell these choice. What do you think? That'd be a good idea.
Absolutely, yeah.
We may just sell them choice. I better can take this one or that one. I don't know
Or
which
both,
one's worth
you
the
know.
most. May take them both, but just nice, clean equipment, and have been well cared for, and it should be good for anybody to come take advantage of this sale. We'll move down to a couple other pieces.
This tractor here is about a 1980, all original. Has about 1,300 hours on it. Kind of a collector's piece. Got all new, the brake system, new tires all the way around, just probably a month old, maybe 2 months.
You look long and hard to find a 185 Allis Chalmers with 1,300 actual hours. You know, it's got the year-round cab. It's got new rubber on it. I don't think it ever got used much.
It's set for a long time before I got it.
Okay.
About 10 years. About 10 years it sat in a barn before I got it.
But any of you Allis collectors, you might want to come and take a look at this tractor, because I don't think there's another one in the country with 1,300 hours, actual hours. So that should be a nice little highlight of the sale. We'll move down here to the combine. This is one piece you're going to hate to see go. Case International 1640. And I think we're going to sell this with both heads complete.
Both heads, yeah.
Harry always did his own combining. And we got the grain platform, the 4-row wide head, folding machine, well maintained, good condition, full comfort cab, and going to make somebody a good used machine.
Ready to go. This equipment, you know, some of it was just used this past week. The hand equipment, the past week we just quit using it.
Now we got the John Deere MoCo. This is a 946 MoCo. I believe you bought this one new, didn't you, Harry?
Yeah, 09.
The disc bind, very popular model. That'd be 9 foot, 9.5 foot.
Oh, 13.
13 foot, 13 foot cut. 13 foot cut. They made a lot of hay because they had a lot of beef cattle. So this is another good item. It should be a highlight of the sale. If you're looking for a good mower, better come down by this disc bind. This one was purchased new.
Yeah.
Then we got the baler, John Deere baler. I believe you bought this one new too also.
Same
I
time,
believe.
same time. 09. Both things.
This one I think has got the net wrap.
Yeah. Monitor and moisture. It's got the moisture sensors inside, double monitor.
Oh,
It's got a
okay.
monitor. I put that in there extra. It's done about 6,700 bales. Same as that's cut 6,700.
Okay, bought them both at the same time. This got the net wrap. Everybody wants to use the net wrap today. It's got the Mega Wide Plus on the pickup, and they said he's got that moisture monitor, which if you guys are doing hay, whether you're doing wet hay or dry hay, that moisture monitor would be a nice addition to your baler. So if you're looking for a baler, we got a good one. Then I think you got this haymaker, this bush hog. If I remember right, I believe this is just the first season for this.
Got it in mid-May. Just this year.
Bought this one in May. Just purchased it this May. Just only got a half a year's use. So if you want to buy something same as new, it's a big wheel rake, hydraulic full. It's got the kicker wheel, pull type. Get a lot of hay made in a hurry with this baby, and it's just like brand new. And it sells also highest bidder. Make somebody a good outfit.
And a zero-turn Toro.
Zero-turn Toro mower. That's right.
And a Cub Cadet.
Cub Cadet. So a few more small pieces we got for this area. We'll fill in here next week. And then the other hay item, this is a Piqua TT 4000. One of those 4-star tedders. Now you guys making hay. Tedders really come a long way in the past few years. You want to get hay made dry. This is also, I think, was purchased new.
Yeah, this is second season.
Second season, hydraulic fold. If you're making hay, especially this year, we had some nice weather, didn't we?
Yeah.
We had rain for about 30 days straight, so it was a rough year to make hay. But with the tedder, they ended up getting some made here just in the past week. But this is a nice outfit, same thing. Bought new, very little use, ready to go to the field. Next we got the John Deere that's the 7,000 planter.
It's equipped just like this. What is it? What's the next one? 7200.
7200.
Yeah, it's got the down pressure and everything with the no-till on it to make it the same as the 7200.
About the same with the 7200 with the updates. No-till coolers, set up for dry fertilizer. It's actually set up for wide row. I think it's set up for 438. But there's a planter, good shape, ready to go to the field. You got your you got a monitor for this also.
Yeah,
got a monitor that goes with. But that's a nice planter. It's an older planter, but it's a good planter. Price of corn, you can't afford to have all new stuff. This is a good planter if you need one. So come down and bid on this one. Next we have a HP 15. This is one of those Batwing John Deere mowers, and I believe you bought this one new.
Yeah, I think about 5 or 6 in that area somewhere.
And Harry has a lot of pasture to mow, so this is a good handy thing. He traded one in a couple years ago. One owner, 15-foot Batwing. If you're looking for a good mower, John Deere's pretty hard to beat. You'll like this machine. And a lot of people probably don't know what this contraption is. This is one of those hay busters. You've had this for a while.
Yes, and anybody in the beef business and feeding beef cows, if they feed with this, they'll never use anything else because you don't have no mud. You're in new ground every day, and you don't. The round bales, they eat it all. There's nothing left of it when they're done.
This is a self-loading, right? Self-loads.
Yeah.
Throws a round bale in, processes the bale. He normally takes this out in the wintertime in the pasture and then just spreads it out in the big long row. The cattle eat it up right away. There's no waste. It's an older machine, but does a nice job.
Takes all the stuff on the outside the bales, they eat it all. It's all mixed.
It works out real good. They call it a hay buster. 3-point, got a tail wheel, self-loading, one-man machine. Feed the cows in a hurry. Now we got Old Reliable, New Holland baler. I believe this is a 273.
Yeah.
New Holland with a kicker. It's got a belt kicker. These are older balers. Probably one of the more popular models that New Holland made. A lot of small farms in our area. If you're looking for, you want to make some square bales for horses or whatever, these balers always hold their value pretty well. And this one's good shape. They make a few squares now and again.
It's done 560 some this year so far.
Did about 500 some bales this year. Mostly round bales, but it's nice to have a few squares around. So if you guys want a good used New Holland square baler, better come down to the sale. We'll sell you one of these.
These two.
This is a coon tedder. The neighbor brought this one in. In fact, I believe he's a relative to the fellow buying the farm, isn't he?
Yeah, these two pieces came from.
A couple pieces consigned in. It's a 6-star coon tedder brought in by the neighbor. I believe he's the father-in-law of the young boy that's buying the farm. He also brought in this roller-bar New Holland rake that's going to sell. So these do also sell to the highest bidder. They're absolute. They're consigned in by the neighbor. We got one of these old Glencoe soil savers. How do you like this machine, Harry?
Excellent. Got the with the disc on, you know, it's absolutely wouldn't do corn ground without it.
This, I believe, is a 9-shank.
Yeah.
9-shank. Got the trash disc. Very popular. A lot of guys use these in this area. They use them all over. But the 9-shank with the trash disc, still a very popular machine. If you're into minimum till, these Glencoes do a real nice job. Soil saver. I believe this is international. International, what is this? 15 foot or 18?
No, 20. Around a 20. I think it's 20 foot.
20 foot transport disc. Got the wings on it. Pretty good shape. A lot of guys don't do as much discing as they used to do, but there's a disc that's got good blades, ready to go to the field, and got dual transport. You've had this for several years, and does a good job.
It's heavy enough to go down in for you, you know.
Yep, good piece.
There's two of these.
Got 2 of these wagons. The other one's still in use.
Yeah.
I think they're both pipe wagons, aren't they?
Pardon?
Both pipe wagons.
Yeah.
We got 2 of these bale wagons going to sell. I believe they both got cord gears. I believe they're both 18 foot. And when you're making square bales, they're pretty handy.
That's the way. It's still loaded with the one. One of them is still loaded.
So there'll be 2 of these for sale at the sale. So if you want to buy a good wagon, come to the sale. Good gears, cord gears, 18 footers.
I didn't have nobody line me up until this morning.
Then we got a couple of trucks. What'd you use these for mostly, Harry?
Corn. They're flatbed, 16-foot flatbed dumps. They're gas, 5 and a 2, and about 100 and I think one's got 110, 118,000 miles on them. One's a 93 and a 96.
Some good used trucks.
Oh yeah, you just get in them and go any day.
They got the stake size. They got a grain gate in the back. If you want to take the sides off, you can. But he hauled this shell corn with these. You can haul bales with these. They both got the rack on top. If you want to haul a lot of square bales or round bales in the wintertime, you can take the sides off. But they got dumps on them, and both gas. Not going to cost you a ton of money. If you want a good used truck, we've got 2 good ones here. Both of them good shape and well maintained. So come down to the sale. Now there's a trailer there that's probably hauling a few head of cattle.
Yeah, it's got a 32-foot deck on it.
32-foot deck gooseneck livestock trailer. This has been around the country a little bit.
Yeah.
Been to Oklahoma.
That's where I got it in Oklahoma.
Bought it in Oklahoma. And I say he's been in the cattle business for years. Trailer's got a lot of good use left. The gooseneck, a lot of ventilation.
You can get 20 head of 500-pound feeders in it.
20 head of 500 feeders in there. It's a nice trailer, older trailer, but a good trailer. So if you're looking for hauling some livestock, there you go. Gooseneck. And we got another gooseneck here that's almost relatively new. This is a big feather light. It's got dual tandem axle.
Tilt tail.
Got the tilt tail. This one's got the tilt tail. What year would this one be about?
It's about a 97.
On a 97.